Hey, in this video, we are going to talk about top 10 things to do in Florence, Italy. Before starting this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel for future updates. Let's get started. Florence is renowned as one of the most cultural and historical cities in the world, and is packed full of amazing architecture and places of significance. As the capital of the Tuscany region of Italy, Florence has a population of 383,000 and a wider metropolitan population of 1.5 million. This wonderful city lies in the central region of Italy and has a well-developed rail network with connections to Pisa and Bologna. Number 10. Florence Cathedral. Possibly the most celebrated cathedral in the world, the Duomo, as it is simply known in Florence, is the jewel of the city. It was initially constructed in 1436, but the astonishing front facade wasn't completed until the 19th century. Located in the center of the old city, the Duomo stands out for miles and creates an imposing sight amongst the other medieval buildings. The exterior and front facade of the cathedral are monumental, covered in white marble and red, pink, and green polychrome designs. The color and style is breathtaking. Number 9. Giotto's Campanile. Many people believe that Giotto's Campanile is connected to the Duomo. However, it is a separate building in its own right. This structure is a true masterpiece of Gothic architecture and is one of the most renowned designs of the city. Split into 5 distinct levels, the exterior of the tower features polychrome marble decoration that is also present on the Duomo in brilliant green and pink colors. Constructed in 1334 through to 1359, the building was designed by the famous artist Giotto, but finished by Talenti, who added the last levels after Giotto died 1343. A plethora of sculptures, artwork, and decorated panels cover the tower, and it is a true masterpiece of Renaissance art. Number 8. Palazzo Vecchio. Whilst the Duomo is the most important religious building, the Palazzo Vecchio is the most important administrative building in Florence. This structure stood as the palace of the Signoria of the Republic of Florence and was also a town hall in later years. Originally built in 1299, the palazzo was designed by the same architects that worked on the Duomo and the Church of Santa Croce. With a square design and a number of crenellations, the building almost looks like a castle. It also has a large bell tower. On the front facade, a series of coats of arms can be seen that represent various families and important individuals relating to the history of the city. Number 7. Ponte Vecchio. Florence is full of famous buildings, and the Ponte Vecchio is an extremely famous and old bridge. Spanning the River Arno, the Vecchio Bridge is noted for the number of shops that are built into the sides of the bridge, its decorated history, and the plethora of shops that line the main walkway. History records date the bridge as early as 996, but its true origin is unclear. Walk onto this fantastic structure and look at the various shops and vendors. You will find jewelers, art dealers, and souvenir shops. Once at the midpoint, the bridge opens up and you are rewarded with fantastic views down the River Arno. Number 6. Basilica of Santa Croce. Constructed at a similar time to the Duomo, it also features a front facade that includes pink, green, and red marble polychrome panels contrasted with polished white stone. Sitting in the Piazza di Santa Croce, the basilica takes center position and frames the square perfectly. Aside from the beautiful exterior, the interior is home to the tombs of some of the most influential Renaissance artists and scholars in the world, including Galileo, Michelangelo, and Machiavelli. Number 5. Baptistery of St. John. Completing the trio of buildings associated with the Cathedral of Florence, the baptistery sits in front of the main facade of the Duomo and is a completely separate building. As one of the oldest buildings in the city, the baptistery has been revered, and its exterior features the wonderful Florentine design that is similar to both the Duomo and Giotto's Campanile. The 3 sets of bronze doors are of particular interest and depict various religious scenes and human virtues. Number 4. Basilica di San Lorenzo. Sitting in close proximity to the Duomo, the Basilica di San Lorenzo was constructed under the designs of the powerful Medici family that ruled Florence for many years during the Renaissance. Although not as grand and ornamental as the Duomo, this church is still an impressive building with its huge dome and characteristic terracotta tiled roof. Number 3. Boboli Gardens. Covering an area of 45,000 square meters, the gardens are some of the largest in Florence and are a true delight to walk through. Created in the 16th century, the Boboli Gardens feature a myriad of different sections, including a main lawn with a fountain and obelisk, a selection of worldly trees, plants, and flowers, and several large ponds complete with water features. Number 2. Church of Santa Maria Novella. Located in front of the main railway station, the Church of Santa Maria Novella is a beautiful structure that has a similar design to both the Duomo and the Basilica of Santa Croce. Another fine example of Renaissance architecture using polychrome and white marble to create a striking front facade. Whilst the exterior and surrounding piazza are magnificent in their own right, the interior is a true marvel too. Number 1. San Miniato al Monte. If you take the time to walk to the church and adjoining monastery, you will be rewarded with stunning views across to the old center of Florence. From here, you can see the magnificent Duomo and the Palazzo Vecchio. What do you think about this video? Do let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.